yo. Came up out the fucking dirt like a vegetable. Found out what my cerebellum for. Went up in the booth and told Montana press record. Little Patrick didn't catch a little leprechaun. Where my paracetamol, I done took some pain and then I turned it into pleasure. I bit rap instead of a bachelor's, now I'm the most eligible. Stupid motherfucker, how you like that? How do I go back to this when I've already tried that? Message from my inner child, said he wants his life back. I done turned myself into a product with a price tag. All these fucking people only round me cause I'm doing well. I've been living life like I got no regard for human health. We done shed blood, sweat, tears, and fought tooth and nail. Trying to accomplish something more than just a few have failed. And every other day, mommy called me just to ask me if I'm coping with the fame. But every other night I'm spilling for cons, some chicken heads doing shit I know would make her totally ashamed. I am overly engaged, some who know me think I changed. Due to certain circumstances, we are socially estranged. Strange. Yeah. I'm in tip-top shape, call me fitness instructor team. Superman genetics in my jeans, dungarees. I can see these niggas through my clothes and cutler pieces. Lonely at the top, but you can't fucking beat the luxury. Standing at 100 feet.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom for tonight's main event. 10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Bazooka's swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Mr. Showtime. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Bazooka's well off the mark that time. He has his target. He lands a straight right. Halfway through round number one.
Good job, buddy.
Very nice defensive guard there. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Bazooka. Blocks away that headshot. Oh, a good right hand by Bazooka. And now he's targeting upstairs. Nice block by Bazooka. And now he scores well with the straight right. Good way to protect the midsection. Final 10 seconds of round number one. Bazooka's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Bazooka's combination punching is working well here. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Mr. Showtime. Solid hook. Oh, he is absolutely affected by that right hand. Never saw it coming. Worst kind of right hand you can catch. He should tie up here. Mr. Showtime's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Bazooka is doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Nice work with the overhand right. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later and something you got to start early and stay with.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Bazooka has got to deal with a cut cheek. He comes with the straight right hand. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
You don't need that. Throw that away.
Bazooka's off to a fresh start right now. That last round, he was really shook up, but he looks to be steady on his feet here. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Scores with the combo to the head. Bazooka's knowledge of the game. Good power punch. The right hand landed. Look at this swarming attack. Bazooka! Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old-timers would say, take a walk around the block.
Nice block by Mr. Showtime. And what a clever combination by Bazooka. And that had some bite to it, that right hand by Mr. Showtime. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landed power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Boxing 101, jab followed by the straight. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Final 10 seconds. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Start of round number 4, a chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Mr. Showtime's trailing by a round, but in all honesty, Teddy, he's very much in this fight, having scored a knockdown.
Having scored a knockdown on the cards, but also mentally knowing he can hurt his opponent.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Bazooka. Bazooka's doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. One or two are going to be blocked, but when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
Oh, what an exchange. Bazooka's right hand working well that time. He scored well. What an excellent two-punch combo by Bazooka. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. And yet another right hand lands. And a sharp counterpunch by Mr. Showtime. Ten seconds to go in the fourth. Back underway, another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Halfway through this round here. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Mr. Showtime. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Now that is fighting right there, and smart fighting, landing all four punches. Very accurate with the overhand right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Commits to the straight right. Mr. Showtime showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Final 10 seconds of this fifth round. The start of the sixth round. Mr. Showtime's coming out here at the start of this round, knowing that the first half of this fight clearly has him out way in front on the scorecards.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys don't do good when they're way out in front because they start letting up a little bit. They start taking things for granted. That is probably the only thing that could be an enemy of him right now.
Little head knocking with that right hand. Bazooka's opponent is having his field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Bazooka. And coming upon that. And Mr. Showtime snapped by a right hand. Work defensively by Mr. Showtime. Plus, he landed that counterpunch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Good, solid right hand by Bazooka. Mr. Showtime's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Mr. Showtime. And round 6 comes to an end. You can have the best game plan in the world, but when your eyes shut closed like that, everything changes.
But one thing doesn't change, Joe, and that's the mentality of a warrior. You find a way. You do not give in. You find a way. You concentrate harder, and you see with that one eye what you need to see.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Mr. Showtime's opponent has to be thinking to himself, how can I get this guy off of him? How can he, Teddy?
Well, the one thing he can do is don't wait until he's on you. It's too late then. As he's coming forward, sidestep him a little bit before it's too late and catch him.
Good looking right hand after he got hit. Turns over that hook and he does damage upstairs. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. How about that angle by Bazooka? That was good stuff.
Yeah, that's how you break up pressure. Guys coming at you, you know, train's coming at you. You don't go back on the track because it's going to hit you. You go off the track on the side. Exactly what he did. And that train went right past him.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Solid right by Bazooka. Bazooka's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Good return fire that time. And round 7 comes to an end.
We got it. All we need is one left there, that's it.
Mr. Showtime's just been more effective, Teddy. When he lands his punches, they're landing flush and they're having an effect.
Yeah, and you know, a lesson out there for people. It doesn't have to be in boxing either. You know, you can be the boss. You can be the aggressive guy without going forward. And that's what he's done. He hasn't gone forward because he's not made up that way. He's stepped back, he's given up range every once in a while. He's counted, but he's been in control.
And thus is enjoying the lead on your scorecard through 7 rounds. He's keeping his hands too low and he's paying the price. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Mr. Showtime's landed a good, solid combination. A well-placed left hand up top. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut. That right hand over the top lands flush. Little head hunting with the left. That's a nice right hand that time by Bazooka. Big shot he just scored with. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment.
3, 4, 5.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Bazooka's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Mr. Showtime's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. And the round comes to an end. It's just a brutal display in there right now, Teddy, and it's painted on both guys' faces.
And the one with the advantage, this is going to sound funny in this kind of brutal war that we're watching here, but the guy who lays back a little bit now lets the other guy take the chances and takes advantage of those chances. Under these kind of conditions where you can barely see what's coming, believe it or not, the guy that gives in that way, that's smart that way, he's going to have the advantage.
Bazooka is making me real curious here, Teddy. I wonder, should he be sticking with this style after being rocked in this fight?
It's still early enough. I would say yes. You know, you don't want to panic. You don't want to just throw everything overboard. You want to stay with what brought you here. Hey, he's been taught this not for hours, not for days, not for weeks. You know, months and years he's been taught this. You don't throw it out. You stay with it.
Well-targeted right hand by Mr. Showtime. And now another left. Well-placed, straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Little head hunting never hurt, does it with the hook. Precision work with the left hand by Mr. Showtime. Good exchange, he fires back. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Mr. Showtime's giving his opponent fits right here. His head movement is making for such an elusive target.
Yes, it is. Now the opponent has to make an adjustment. He has to realize that he's finding air more than he's finding any surface up top. So go downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body. That is starting to take away some of that head movement.
Sharp 3 punches landing by Mr. Showtime. That's an impactful right hand by Bazooka. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Not able to land the headshot. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Bazooka. Bazooka's scoring with that right hand. Ref didn't see that. That was an intentional headbutt. Solid uppercut. Mr. Showtime's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Bazooka's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. And now the ref gets involved and warns him for headbutting. Good job zoning in on that body with the left hook. Even better job bringing the right hand in combination. Which way did it go after a very exciting fight now in the books? Let's send it up to the ring to find out. Mr. Showtime's your winner by majority decision tonight.
You know, I know there's going to be an argument with me in the barbershop tomorrow because my barber's going to be saying